Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads, and it's time for another super cool Cards to the Universe and Everything deck review. Okay, today a cool deck. I haven't done this one for a long time. It's a tiny deck, a tiny zero deck to be more specific, and we are going to use this amazing card Zero. Zero for zero, zero. This card gains 0 this turn. Okay, so let's have a look at the deck. Let's go and check that out. So the deck is on the left and the deck code is TQ5LJV. Like I said, this is a tiny deck, so loads of cheap cards to play. Maybe not so cheap to buy or get, but it is an absolutely amazing deck. So first card up is that Zero card. Like I said, 0 for 0, a rare card. On the play, this card gains 0 this turn. Fantastic. Moving on. Let's have a look. We've got Huggy or Huggy. On the return, your cards with 0 base power or 0 base energy, I should say, wherever they are, gain plus 23 until played. And your cards with 1 base energy, wherever they are, gain 13 until played. That is a nice card. 3 for 30. Quite a difficult card to get this one. He is a limited legendary. And then we have got that cool mythic Chaos 0 for 0 on the start. If this is the only arts and culture card in your deck, your cards wherever they are gain +1 until played. Well, it's not the only arts and culture, but we're using this for the secret hidden ability, which is, I believe, if you've got 5 cards or 5 albums, cards from 5 different albums, 5 random cards gain plus 21 power until played. So we'll check that one out. That is Chaos. And then we've got another super card, Cyborg, 4 for 38, another limited legendary. On the play, if played between 2 life on land cards, give 6 random science and 6 random life on land cards wherever they are, plus 20 until played. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 science cards and 6 life on land. So hopefully it's going to hit that 0 card. Let's see what happens with that one. Madagascan Dwarf Chameleon is the next card, 1 for 11, a limited epic card. On the draw, your cards wherever they are with 9 or less base power gain plus 15 power until played. Do like that one. Cloning is next, 2 for 22, another limited legendary. On the play, all cards in both players' hands with 22 or less base power gain plus 22 power until played. You can see all these cards are buffing up that 0 card. So far, so good. Next one up, another mythic. I think we've got 4 mythics in this deck, or 2 mythics. No, 2 mythics. I don't know why I thought 4. The Multiverse, 1 for 11. Like I said, it's a mythic. On the draw, a random card in your hand gains 11 permanently. On the draw, a random card in your opponent's hand loses 11 permanently. And on the play, your cards in hand gain plus 11 until play. So hopefully we'll play that while we are holding 0. Amazon Sloth, 1 for 80, just to give us a little bit of power in this deck. On the return, you lose -1 energy permanently. That's okay. And just to help us out, I wanted an Oceans and Sea card. I couldn't find a better one. I've gone with Portuguese Man O' War. 1 for 6, legendary level up reward, this one. I think you get him quite early, actually. I'm not sure. Can't remember. On the return, steal 2 power from your opponent. That will help. And then we're moving on to Ultrasound. Another 0 for 0. Amazing card, this one. Limited rare. On the play, your cards wherever they are with 0 base energy gain 15 until play. So that is a really cool card. Galapagos Tortoises, 1 for 4. Epic card. On the draw, if your deck has 6 or more life on land cards, which we do, your science cards wherever they are gain plus 13 until play. So that will definitely hit that 0 card. 0 is going to build up nicely. Kultar, 1 for 0. Good card this one is really. On the return, this card gains plus 60 power and costs +1 energy permanently. Just an epic limited. And then to give us a little bit more power, I've gone with the Door to Hell. 3 for 40. On the draw, your cards in hand burn 50 until played and gain plus 50 this turn. You could probably swap that out for another buffing card, another cheap card, but I do like the Door to Hell, so I have included him. Another card I do like is the European Hamster, 1 for 8, a rare limited. On the play, the card opposite this loses -22 power this turn, and your cards adjacent to this gain plus 11 this turn. So try and play him in the middle. Not the end of the world if you don't, especially if you're trying to play a Cyborg. Then you might have to play him on the left or the right. Same with Emperor Scorpion, 2 for 15. On the play, your cards adjacent to this gain plus 16 at this turn. So again, try and play them in the middle, but it doesn't really matter if you don't. The next one is Frilled Dragon. Haven't seen him for a long time. 2 for 22. On the return, your cards, wherever they are, with 1 or less base energy, gain plus 22 power until play. So definitely going to help that 0 card. And moving on, the last 2 cards. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Another 0 for 0. Really cheap to play. Limited legendary card. On the play, for every common and rare card in your deck, your epic and legendary cards, wherever they are, lose -5 until played. And for every epic and legendary card in your deck, your common and rare cards, wherever they are, gain +5 until play. So how many epic and legendaries have we got? We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, that should give us 55 then on our 0 card, if I've worked that out right. And the last one up is Binary, 1 for 0. On the draw, your cards, wherever they are, with 2 or less base energy, gain plus 22 power for 4 turns. So you can see 0 is going to buff up really nicely, that 0 for 0 card. And hopefully he will be a really strong card. I have got it up to over 500, I think, the 0 card before. Anyhow, let's go and check this out in the casual arena. I think no point taking it into the league today because the league is high power boxing. So let's see what we can do in the casual. And I think we'll go with the 7 cost. Yep. So while we're looking for an opponent. Oh, I think this is a bot. The only trouble with the bots now in the casual is they play absolutely awful decks. So this is going to be an easy win. We'll try and play another game against a real person. Let's just finish this game really quickly. This would be an easy win for us. But you can see how quickly that 13 or that 0 is going to buff up. It's already on 13. And we are going to add some points. Oh, Cyborg didn't hit it. That's a shame. So we got 161 with this tiny deck on the first hand. Absolutely amazing. Already 83 in the lead. We know we're playing a bot and he's not going to be able to afford to play many cards. Oh, he must have Loki or something. No. Ranyok. That must be what cost us those energy there. That's a bit of a shame. Planet X. Nice to see Planet X in a low level casual game there. As Rafael, or whatever your name is. Let's steal some of his energy. So that 0 card still sitting on 13. Now he's up to 33 now. That's better. Moving up in the right direction, and hopefully, yeah, 55 there from the Universal Declaration. That is good. That is very good. So I do like to hold the 0 card with this deck as long as I can to build it up. And what should we do here? And oh, he's burning us. Doesn't really matter actually. Cyborg's gone, so we can just play any old card. 140. Cloning hits one of his cards. 187. Oh, we're behind. He managed to play 2 cards that time. Very good. Deck code, like I said, TQ5LJV. This is a really cool deck if you do want to hang around in the casual arenas or wait for, I think in a couple of weeks time we are going to have a league with Tiny Energy, so it's going to be good fun. 477, look at that. That's almost a league score. Amazing. And let's see what Chaos does. Yeah, oh, and it hit 0 as well. So definitely hit 4 cards there because I saw 4 cards get to 21. I think it's 5 cards though. So let's keep going. 0 is looking really nice already. 466, look at that. And we're 338 in the lead. So that's going to be 2-0 already. Let's get this game out of the way and hopefully we can find a real person to play. Really difficult sometimes in the casual arenas. I think there's too many different game modes now. It's kind of, I'm not sure if it's ruined the game, but it's kind of watered down the league. The events a bit hit and miss, and the casual is a great way to get your points for your season pass. Let's put Cyborg in the middle. 2, 3, 3. So there we go. European Hamster on the left. Normally you'd play him on the middle, but like I said, it doesn't really matter, especially if you're trying to get Cyborg out. Don't hold on to him, just play him. 2, 6, 7. We can finish off with that 0 card, I think. That would be nice. Let's just get these 3 cards out of the way. Yep, that's good. Oh, 1 card only. So this is going to be an easy 3-0 win. We're 559 in front. Should we just go for it? Let's get 0 out the way maybe. No, let's just hold it. There we go. So you can see that 0 card builds up really nicely. 307 he's up to after 3 rounds. We could have played him anytime really. Okay, let's go and play another game. I do want to see if we can get a real person. Okay, let's go. Play, play. Come on, give us somebody good. A real person will be nice. Searching for the opponent. Let's go out and back in again. Sometimes that helps. Here we go. Oh, this looks good. We found someone. Keochaleochi. Wow, what a cool name. I think this could be a real person. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ooh, arts and culture. This is interesting. What? In the tiny league? It's definitely a real person. 102. Oh, 1 card only. Curious Cuisine tiny deck. Interesting. Okay, we've stolen some of your energy. You won't be happy about that. But good news is we got 0 out right at the beginning there. He's already up to 35. Let's see what we can do. This could be a good game. This could go all the way, hopefully. 174. He's playing 1 card at a time. Plus 55 buff there from the soul. That's nice. Very nicely played. 168 in the lead. 0 gets another 23 and another 22. 0 for 91. Wow. 168 in the lead. Let's keep buffing him up. Let's keep doing it. Add that 55 from Universal. 260 against his plus the 168 is a great score. He needs 428 if he's going to bother playing. Oh no, he's pulled his 1 card back. He's saving his energy. Probably a good move. I'm not quite sure if a tiny deck would work with Curious Cuisine. So we won that one by 4-3-9 and 0 is already looking at super duper strong. This is good. Okay, what can we do here? Okay, there's 1 card here that I could swap out of this deck. That's Door to Hell. If anybody's got an idea, I'd like to keep it as... Actually, it doesn't have to be a science card. 1 less science card would probably be better, actually. That would give more chance of it hitting 0. Oh, that's a nice score. 372. Coffee and hamburger. I could do that now, actually. Nicely played. We are 149 behind. Not too worried, though. He's got 11 energy in the bank now. Well played, sir. Okay, here is that Door to Hell. Definitely gives us a massive power boost, though, in this deck. Cyborg, I'm going to have to hold for a little while, so no choice here, really. 508. Oh, dear, oh, dear. We are destroying this Curious Cuisine deck. 508 against his 421, so we're back in the lead. And 0 is over 200 now. He's burning away, but it doesn't matter because there's nothing for him to burn. That should just turn to black smoke, really. I don't know why it's still flaming. Oh, there we go. Black smoke now. And nothing to do with Cyborg, unfortunately. That's the only trouble with Cyborg, is trying to get the rotation right when you are holding 1 card. Can be quite difficult. But he's worth putting in, because if you do get it... Oh, nice hit there. Haggis. Interesting. Nicely played. 175. So we've lost that round. Well played. Very well played indeed. Okay, we are now moving on to round 3. Let's see what we can do here. And again, we can't play Cyborg. 136, not the highest score. He's back down to 2 cards only, but Caviar's a good card, actually. That might fit in nicely in this deck. It's a big scoring card. It's not going to buff up 0, though, is it? I'd like another card that buffs up 0. I think I'm going to try and get 0 up to 1,000 points in a tiny deck sometime. That would be a good challenge. Yeah, we're still holding Cloning, though. I mean, Cyborg. 436. Could put us back in the lead here. Yeah, nicely back in the lead. Quite a good Curious Cuisine deck, actually. I've never thought of using a Curious Cuisine for tiny, but it's working. It's definitely working. Okay, now, hopefully we can get a really small score here. I wouldn't mind losing this round. Oh, Coachalocha. Oh, it was going so well. Why did you concede? Oh, that's a shame. Shall we do one more game? Let's do one more game. See what we can come up with. See if we can get... Oh, here we go again. Is he going to try and play? Or is this going to be a free 10 points for our season point pass? Oh, and we got... Oh, come on, dude. Go for it. It's casual. Why would you be here if you don't want to play? Okay, one more. Let's see what we get here. It'd be funny if we get him again. I might actually do a live stream with this deck in the casual arena and then see if you guys can put together some really cool tiny decks to challenge this deck. I do like it. I've also got to check out the other tiny deck. Here we go. This looks like another bot where we've got Holy Grail in a tiny deck. And I think, if I remember right, we had a over 1,000 point final turn with that one. But I think this deck is more fun. And it's a little bit easier to play as well. 179. Not a bad start. And this guy has got another terrible deck for this tiny arena. That's a shame. Yeah, like I said, the casual games now are really hit and miss. You can easily rack up your points for the season pass playing these bots because you're never going to lose against a bot in casual arenas anymore. Certainly if you're playing 7 or 14 points per turn. Not with these crazy decks they come out with. Avid need to do a little bit of work to try and balance out the game because it's getting a little bit, I don't know, weird. Bit weird. Okay, let's keep going. 44. What a score. What a score. Even our 44. Oh, we actually lost, but not by much. No sign of paper, though, this time. I mean, 0. Oh, paper. What? Oh, no, paper's not a 0 card, is it? I need to check paper. Maybe paper can go in this deck. That would be good. Can't remember the cost of 0 to play, though. Still no 0 card. Where is 0? What a shame. Okay, let's just keep going. This could be another easy win for us. Can't see anything happening in this game. Anyhow, I hope you're enjoying it because it is a good deck. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 life on land and 8 science. So yeah, definitely maybe take out the Door to Hell and put in something else. 189. Managed to get Cyborg out this game though. At least that's one benefit. And we must get 0 now. I wonder what he's going to be up to. He's going to be up to quite a big score already. What's he up to? Oh, look at that already. Not bad. Not bad. Let's get him up a little bit more. 3, 5, 6. Nice. Oh, come on. These bots are useless. Absolutely terrible. 207 on 0 now. It's building up nicely. We're not going to get 500, are we? Never mind. Never mind. So what can we do? Door to Hell. Door to Hell does work in this deck, though. I'm saying take it out. But if you want to win, 5, 4, 6. Look at that. That's incredible. And that is, look at that Universal Declaration. Massive score. That's a 0 card as well. He's up to 142 by cycling him. Incredible. Kultar's looking good. Everything's looking good now. European Hamster 381. And a little bit of a buff 403. Oh, this is terrible. Well, it's not terrible. It's amazing, but terrible for him. 851 in the lead. We've got getting close to 300 points on 0 by the time these buffs are finished. 243. Okay, not quite as high as I thought. Universal Declaration is giving it 110. That's amazing. Let's just play him. 243. Finishing with the 0. There we go, guys. Anyhow, that is a super cool deck. Do try and build that one because, like I said, when the tiny leagues come around very soon, you will be happy to have a really good tiny deck. But in the meantime, have fun, take care, and we will see everybody pretty soon, I hope. Bye.